photography,
news editorial,
public relations,
a writer.
I am in the know.
I'm a storyteller.
I'm late nights.
I am Baylor journalism.
I am Baylor journalism.
I'm Baylor journalism.
I am Baylor journalism.
I'm Baylor journalism.
Well, I would have liked to have been a student at Baylor University. I'm the product of larger state schools, and I would have liked to have been a student here at Baylor, and particularly within the journalism department.
I feel like that your journalism classes will make your other classes easier. I have student after student who comes back years later and said, once you've learned how to write on a timely basis, once you've learned how to organize your material, once you've learned how to go and find material, that all of your research papers, all of your dissertations to come become second nature. You have learned how to communicate. Yes, you've learned how to write, but more importantly, you've learned how to communicate.
Students are learning in their classes the skills necessary for careers in an ever-changing media environment.
We offer the core foundations in journalism, regardless of whether you're planning on going into public relations, whether you're going into print, web, magazine writing, magazine editing, layout and design, photography, you name it. We have turned out students that are prepared to excel in any branch.
What we give you, and what every professor in this department gives you, is that personal conviction that they believe that you matter. They believe what you have to say matters, and that they want to give you the tools to make that happen.
The professors are all so friendly. They're not intimidating at all. They're very accommodating. Go knock on their door, sit down in their office, and talk to them about anything that's on your mind or on your heart.
These are all people who have had practical experience, who have worked in the world, and who have come to journalism at a later date, not because they had to, but because they wanted to. And what that means is, with that practical experience, they know what it's like out there in the trenches.
One area that we place a great deal of emphasis on is undergraduate research. It's something that we feel is very important for our students to master. Presently, we encourage students to partner with the faculty member to work on research projects, something that might be of interest to them. This gives them the skills that they can use to do research on the job, or if they decide to go to graduate school.
As a student, there are so many opportunities to be involved, especially with the Larry and the Roundup and Focus magazine. As a freshman, you already have the opportunity to be a copy editor or staff writer, or work in lots of different capacities with all of the publishing. Another great thing is the small class sizes. I felt comfortable in every single one of my classes, 30 students or less.
In addition to offering hands-on experience inside and outside of the classroom, Baylor also offers a lot of different clubs and organizations to help foster love of journalism, whether it be PRSSA, SBJ, NABJ, of which I'm the new president of, the National Association of Black Journalists. It's a great way to get connected and network with people who are already established members of the journalism community.
And has provided so many opportunities for internships, working for magazines, working for the newspapers, where people are impressed with what I've done.
With Baylor Journalism, I've been an intern at the Multicultural Activities Department at Baylor University for a semester, interning, helping create graphic materials.
We have a student who is at the Chronicle of Higher Education. We have a student who is at Major League Baseball. We have a student who's a sports information director. We have a student who's the NFL beat writer for the Houston Chronicle, and he gets his pick of any game he wants to cover, and he also has his own sports talk show. We have a Fulbright scholar at the moment who is at the University of Leeds in England doing her Fulbright work.
It seems to me that if your impulse as a person of faith is to be an effective agent for change, that you want to make a difference at some point in your life, and that you have found along the way that writing and storytelling and interacting with people are your gift, then I really don't know anywhere else you can go that's going to happen better than here.
Because communications is so valuable, what you will do here will not just be a college education. You won't just get a GPA and grades and a good resume. And although those things are great things, what you will do in the journalism department and what you will do in journalism in the real world will affect this world and will affect other people's lives in a positive way. And so being in the journalism department, you can change the world daily.